Welcome back to Gemini Rising Phoenix. My name is April. I'm here to do spiritual guidance messages for the week. I already shuffled the cards. I'm going to cut them in front of the camera and we'll get started. Why I'm so nervous, my heart is racing. I feel some important messages coming out. I don't know why. Okay. First, alright. First out, Judgment. Second, Justice. Third, Hangman. The overall, Star. Okay. Clarifying Judgment. We have Page of Water upright. Queen of Water upright. Three of Air upright. Clarifying Justice. We have Six of Water upright. Three of Water in the reverse. Joker of Earth and Water upright. Clarifying the Hangman. We have Light of Air upright. Seven of Fire upright. I'm sorry, Seven of Fire in reverse. And Ace of Earth upright. Okay. Bottom overall energy is the Eight of Water in reverse. Okay, so the overall energy, let's first talk about the Star. The Star. Hoping and wishing is one thing, but that won't bring the desired results. You have to get up and act on those wishes if you want to manifest your goals. You may have to work a bit harder or a bit longer to get where you want to go or be. Things are changing in your favor through renewal and faith. Don't get stuck in ego or a lack of motivation. Don't give or accept empty promises. This card can indicate a budding astrologer or someone who would work well with esoteric arts. Okay. Then Eight of Water in reverse. Walk away from what is not working. It's about empty connections and attachment to habit. Okay. Now, Judgment. Let's talk about the message now. Judgment. Okay. Judgment. A sure sign things have to change. Where you are now is going to come to an end. Whether it's a career, a relationship, your mindset, or outlook on things. You know you need to change, and you probably even know what you need to release. But you're still spinning your wheels because something is inhibiting you from choosing the best path to take. Don't be too judgmental of others. After all, everyone is going through their own pilgrimage to enlightenment, and no one's journey is greater or lesser than anyone else's. If you want to taste the sweetness of happiness, then let go of past hurts and disappointments, and don't get stuck in inhibition from confusion or distraction. It's time to let go and move on to bigger and better things. Okay. Now, Page of Water upright. The fair person bringing you good news. Could be. Okay, Page of Water upright. Someone who's emotional, romantic, a little naive. Queen of Water upright. Someone kind and benevolent, whose manner is gentle and supportive. Queen of Water upright. Someone who's sensitive, kind, or receptive. Okay, Eight of Air upright. Don't be a prisoner of your own device. Playing the victim leads to inhibition and self-restrictions. Okay, now let's talk about justice and clarifiers for that. Justice. Something is out of balance. It's time for a rethink. Confusion or disorder may be surrounding you. Make sure that your actions reflect your words and that you're not behaving unethically, or you will be exposed. If someone else is behaving unethically, then it's time to realize this, for actions will always deliver a louder message than any words ever could. And put some distance between you and this person if you can. Find your center again. Make sure too much logic isn't being applied to a situation that needs a bit of compassion. If the situation is about legal issue proceedings, then be prepared for any messy proceedings that may show up. Don't seek vengeance for unfairness. Okay. And the Six of Water upright. Take out the rose-colored glasses. Innocence. There's nostalgia possibly from childhood. Okay, Three of Water in reverse. Celebrate a joyful reunion in reverse. Talks about loneliness or withdrawn. Probably due to isolation. Joker of Earth and Water in the upright. There's too much attention on material things and not enough on the feelings and emotions of others. Okay. Let's talk about the third one. Hangman. Okay. Hangman. It's time for patience and sacrifice. In order for your life to be truly empowered, your actions have to come from a place of selflessness, not ego. Re-examine your motives. Make sure that you're not playing the martyr to get attention, because that never works for long. It's time to change your focus from one of desires to one of gratitude and count your blessings. Be willing to place... Sorry, I lost my spot. Be willing to place yourself in a position of vulnerability. Even if you get hurt, it opens you up to a whole new experience and therefore a whole new perspective. Don't overthink your situation, but allow things to flow sweetly and freely. Don't place yourself in a position of vulnerability if it's going to get you hurt. Okay. Alright, Knight of Air in the upright. Someone with lots of energy who may bring good news. Knight of Air in the upright. Could be stormy, physical or metaphorical. Someone with an inflated ego or high energy. Okay. Seven of Fire. In reverse. Defend only what is worth defending. Self-doubt leads to stubbornness and resistance. Ace of Earth in the upright. New beginnings need a practical approach. The upright, use sufficient resources. Take a practical approach to new beginnings. Wow. Okay. Now, let me just think about all this and pull it together. It takes me a couple minutes sometimes. Okay. Okay, the Star with the Eight of Water in reverse, the overall, why this message is here. Okay. Now, someone could have an attachment to habit, or there's an empty connection that somebody is wishing for. Somebody is wishing that they will somebody will lose their attachment to whatever they have, or get out of their habit that they're in, or that their empty connection would come back. Okay? Alright. Now, Judgment. Page of Water, Queen of Water, Eight of Air. Alright. Okay. Judgment. Somebody may be a little naive when it comes to a water sign, or somebody who's acting like they're sensitive and kind could be playing the victim. Another thing I get out of all this is we need to make the judgment call and quit being naive and be receptive to the self-restrictions that are going on in this world right now. Okay. Justice, the Six of Water, Three of Water reverse, Circle of Earth and Water. Okay, out of this I get the message out of justice, and all this I get the message that we need to bring justice. There's too much tension on the material world and not enough on the emotions and feelings of others. Okay, what I'm getting from this is that with everything that's going on, there's not enough feelings and emotions on the entire world. The government is putting fear in people and throwing them into isolation to put them in fear, to control them, to make them fear something that is not true. Okay, I gotta come out and say this, and that's why I was really nervous at the beginning of this, because I gotta come out and say it. The virus is not a virus. It is a bacteria. It is a mutated bacteria caused from 5G. 5G is not good. Okay? We can do without 5G. Go back to 3G, 4G, keep that. Do without 5G. Make something that's not going to hurt people. This 5G is hurting people, hurting our environment, hurting our animals, hurting our trees. Look at what is done already, people. Quit covering it up. The government's covering it up. And to control people. Oh my God. Ooh, okay. The Hangman. New perspective. Through the storm. The metaphorical storm that's going on right now. Okay. The self-doubt. Resistance, stubbornness, you're all being stubborn. Need a practical approach to new beginnings and using sufficient resources, people. Okay, that's the end of my message. I hope you all get it. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and may God bless you all with love and light each and every single day. Bye now.